amount of source and contribution of donations, Mr. Speaker, is very important so that our people know that if Senator Ngugi Isaac receives donation, we need to know it is from the state coffers, who gave it, from which source, what was the intention, what was the purpose. I think accountability, and therefore will be complying with leadership and integrity, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, I've seen people complaining that some individuals who are running for highest offices, others are running for county offices, are in a way misusing or abusing the state resources, Mr. Speaker. I think when this campaigning finance amendment bill, this deletion of section 16 or clause 16, if it comes to law in the next parliament, Mr. Speaker, it will give opportunity. But I think as a matter of moral authority, even without passing this law and in the spirit of leadership and integrity, for us who have access to public resources or state resources or facilities that have been assigned, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I saw some article, I don't know whether this law has captured, that presidential candidates are being given special utility vehicles, Mr. Speaker, SUVs. A number of them, and I don't know whether in future we need to capture that in the law, so that when presidential candidates, they are provided round-the-clock security services, they are given SUVs, number of vehicles, they are given funding, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, we must be told how they get that access to SUVs and other state facilities and resources to use for campaigns, because we don't want to blur the line between the campaign for individuals and where state resources and issues are being used. Mr. Speaker, and therefore, I think this coming of section clause 16 is very important, but I wish it would have come early when the BBI promoters were working around the country using state resources, campaigning up to more than 10 billion, Mr. Speaker. Finally, Mr. Speaker, on section 14, where section 29 of the Principal Act is amended in subsection, the new paragraphs prescribe the manner of audit of accounts. So I don't know, Mr. Speaker, this is interesting in Kenya, because when you attend a fundraiser, you take tea with your supporters in the village, Mr. Speaker, and all of us are actively campaigning. I don't know how the Auditor General will come and audit. And you know, Mr. Speaker, with the issue of spraying the ground, ama kuchunga ground, Mr. Speaker, I don't know how that audit will be done by the Auditor General or which office, Mr.